The NBA season still young, but we have excitement in the air for this year's in-season tournament. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's the great one, in at the one. And for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Now here's Monk. Tight defense on him. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton with the ball. Monk for three. Buries it from three.
Got to be up on Monk all the time. I mean, even when the pass has not gotten to him yet, you need to be there before it arrives because he's ready to let it go when he catches it.
Now here's DeRozan. It's a three-point game, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That'll put DeMar DeRozan on the line. Benedict Mathurin picks one up, and that one misses.
Yeah, numbers from the free throw line for DeRozan have only improved as his career has gone on.
Turner finds Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Here's the great one. He played a great game against Charlotte. Outside, Green. Here's the great one, defended by Halliburton. Clock is at 3, the great one. The Pacers pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
Now here's Siakam. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often. With the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Vucevic, a screen on Monk. The great one passes to Vucevic. Pass to Dosunmu. They set the screen. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Turner. And the basket by Halliburton.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's the great one. Dosunmu for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Dosunmu's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Mathurin. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Turner with it, guarded by Vucevic. Here's Monk. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Monk's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, the athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time.
Well, you got to have some hang time if you're going to pull off that 360, and he certainly has some.
Now here's Mathurin. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Pass to Turner. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Got a hand on it. Here's the great one, defended by Halliburton. Oh, stolen by Turner. To the inside. Here's Mathurin. And he buries his first look.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Chicago's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Vucevic against Turner. Green, the pass to Vucevic. Three-pointer, no good. Indiana leading. Siakam looking it over. Halliburton outside. The 3-ball. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The great one passes to DeRozan. The Sunmu for 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
A stat sheet stuffer of a player. DeRozan has really improved as a passer.
And here's Halliburton. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Now here's Green. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. Monk for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Monk's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3-ball. I mean, fantastic at measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
And that one's good.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Now here's Turner. Boy, he just disappeared against Minnesota. They needed him. Clock at 4. Shot from the top of the key. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's the great one, defended by Halliburton. Green against Siakam. Pass to Monk. Halliburton outside. Back to Monk. Siakam outside. Takes a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's the great one, defended by Halliburton. The great one passes to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Mathurin. DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
DeRozan from mid-range makes it look so easy.
Halliburton right side. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
First in scoring, and they're ranked first in shooting percentage, proving how lethal and connected they are on offense. They play for each other. No individual agendas out there.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. First free throw is good.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Vucevic. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Halliburton outside. Here's Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. From the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Here's the great one, defended by Halliburton. Shoots a fadeaway. The great one can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like, Mac. He's usually going to make those.
Halliburton outside. Siakam in the post. Yet to see a basket. Misses from close range.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's the great one, defended by Halliburton. The great one passes to Vucevic. Here's the great one. Drives to the hoop, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Turner. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Siakam in the post, covered by Vucevic.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
White, the pass to the great one. And again, it's Chicago. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Indiana calls timeout. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Nesmith comes in for Mathurin. Nembhard, he's checked in for Monk. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. For Indiana, Turner, he's checked in for Siakam. Monk comes in for Nembhard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Coby White. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's the great one in at the point guard position. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 12. There's a screen by Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
I like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Here's the great one. Give him 8. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in. So I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 14. Turner passes to Halliburton. Monk against White. Pass to Nesmith. Now here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Baseline jumper. Williams grabs the board. White against Monk. Williams with the screen. The great one passes to Williams. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Pacers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began.
Thanks. The great one in the last game against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He contributed 62 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's the great one. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam comes in for Toppin, and Mathurin subbed in for Nesmith. Green's checked in for Chicago. Outside, Williams. Pass to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the great one. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. The great one's got 5 points now this quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Halliburton, and it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Still Pacers ball.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 16. Pass to Monk. Here's the three. And Tyrese Halliburton, good for 3. Halliburton's got 19 points.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Here's the great one. Again, the Bulls score.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Now Monk. 10 points for him. Mathurin finds Halliburton. A little mid-range shot is up. Monk for 3. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Mathurin. Halliburton on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And there's the drive. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Siakam for 3. It's hauled in by the great one. The great one's got his 4th rebound in this one. The kick out to Williams. The 3 knocks it down from distance. Williams has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Pass to Halliburton. From the line, and he hits the jumper for 2. Halliburton's got 24.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
DeRozan outside, launches a 3. No luck on that one. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Monk passes to Halliburton. Now Turner, back to Halliburton. Over Green, Monk for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's the great one, defended by Halliburton. Fades. And there's another one for the Bulls.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 24. Stolen. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Mathurin with a ball. Pass to Monk. Over to the left wing. Here's Siakam. And no good. Some solid defense from Williams.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Chicago. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
And for Indiana, they're shooting just 37% from the field in the second quarter. Haliburton outside from behind the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Green with a screen on Haliburton. The great one passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
What a nice read by Green. He's got a basketball IQ off the charts. An incredible understanding of the game.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
Let's keep it up.
Here are your Indiana Pace fans.
And the Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Vucevic is checked in. .136 left to play in the second quarter. McConnell left side. Turner. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Inside. Here's Green. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Assisted by
DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's the great one. After the basket by Indiana. Picked by Vucevic. The great one passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
Outside Monk. Out to the wing. Turner for 3. Drains the triple.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, throw it down!
Nice! I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Siakam, the pass to Mathurin. McConnell left side. Back to Mathurin. Outside Monk. There's a screen by Turner. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. And so it's Chicago, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
I think for the Pacers, they take a dip in the power rankings this week. I'm starting to wonder, man, are these guys quite good as we thought they were?
Yeah, the season just beginning to take shape, Kenny, but I'm curious like you to see where they are after another few weeks. Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Pacers.
Zero intensity on D. They're letting shooters get whatever they want. That's why this team is getting whipped.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. When you don't put out the effort defensively, you're likely to get embarrassed.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Chicago with the ball. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. We've got Pascal Siakam. Malik Monk is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. And here are the Pacers now. The Bulls making their last shot. Back to Halliburton. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go. Halliburton's got 27 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And here's Siakam for 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game, and able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner, Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in block shots, and he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Vucevic, a screen on Halliburton. The great one passes to Green. Vucevic, a screen on Turner. Pass to the great one. The Bulls need to get off a shot from outside the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Halliburton. 27 points for him. Who poked away and stolen by Green. DeRozan outside. Green with a screen on Mathurin. DeRozan against Mathurin. Mathurin with a steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. Pass to Siakam. 2 points. That one goes. Siakam's got 7 points.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Here's the great one, defended by Halliburton. And it's Green missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now here's Turner. Shoots over Vucevic. Turner, no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's the great one. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got his third assist of the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's the great one, defended by Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good by the great one.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton looking for an opening. It's stolen by Green. And now the Bulls in transition. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Mathurin passes to Turner. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Turner's got 5.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Green with a screen on Halliburton. The great one passes to Green. Over Halliburton. Here's Dosunmu. 4-3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Get out, fans. On the court is your Hype Squad.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season. Number 1, the Bulls. In the 3rd spot, the Pacers.
And both of these teams know how to score, evidenced by how fluid both squads are on offense and how they run their sets.
Here's Siakam. 7 points in the game. Halliburton on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Dosunmu. Siakam against Green. Clock at 6. And here is Vucevic. 3-pointer off the mark. Now here's Monk. He's got 10. Shoots over to Sumu. Indiana again missing. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Here's the great one. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Here's Monk. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. Pass to Turner. Now here's Halliburton. There's Neesmith with a 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Neesmith's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Green, a screen. The great one passes to Dosunmu. Here's the great one, defended by Halliburton. Here's the great one. He's got 34. And it's DeRozan missing. Siakam finds Halliburton. Here's Turner. Back to Halliburton. Goes up from the top of the key. Counted. Halliburton's got 31 points.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Here's the great one. Green with a screen on Halliburton. Here's the great one. Power it home!
Oh, wow! This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Monk, following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Turner. And here's Halliburton. Fires the three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Kicks it to DeRozan. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nesmith passes to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Outside Monk. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Great One. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Halliburton. The Great One passes to Vucevic. Lays it up and banks it in. Vucevic has got 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The Great One's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Vucevic, a screen on Halliburton. The Great One passes to Green. Here's Dosunmu. There's the 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Halliburton outside. Outside Monk. They need this. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Here comes your favorite dancer.
Changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Nembhard comes in for Monk. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Cornette checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Green. White, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Ball in for Dosunmu. Here's the Great One. He's got 36 points. The kick out to Ball. The 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for the game against the Hawks, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Nesmith. He's got 5. Toppin inside. Working on Williams. Toppin passes to Nembhard. It's hauled in by the Great One. The Great One's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And
big time right there.
Nasty!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Down low. Here's Nembhard. It's deflected. Pass to the Great One. White with it. Plenty of space. Again, the Bulls score.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Siakam with a screen on Ball. McConnell passes to Toppin. Now here's Siakam. And it's Kornet with a rebound.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
He takes it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Their poor ball handling is really costing them. They've given up 4 points off turnovers.
And when you're behind like they are, you can't afford those kinds of mistakes and empty trips.
And here's Ball. He has 6. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Third team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Lonzo Ball. At the line for one.
One shot.
And that one falls for Ball.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
To the paint, looking to end the run. Goes back up. Here's Siakam. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Nesmith. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Here's the great one. He's got 42. Floats one up with one on the clock. And it's good on the layup.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And so it's Chicago, making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Monk, he's checked in for McConnell. On the court for Chicago. Alex Caruso is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Luke Kornet. And it's the great one, in at the one. Caruso, the pass to Kornet, shoots over Nesmith, and that's off the glass and in.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to White. Williams, a screen on Monk. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Kornet in the post. Defended by Jackson. Outside, Williams. White against Monk. Second chance shot. Pacers with a rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's the great one, defended by Halliburton. The great one passes to Cornette. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced, it's more demanding, there's more movement, there's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
Here's Nesmith. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Here's the great one. Cornette sets a screen. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Monk. Pass to Halliburton. With the drive, and it's rejected. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Williams against Jackson. Williams passes to Caruso. Here's the great one. He drops it from range. The great one's got 45 points.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Halliburton. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s, so it's relative. But it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
For Indiana, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Halliburton. Softly drops in the floater. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
The great one passes to Caruso. Off target with the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Mathurin. Up top, Turner. Now Halliburton. Down low. Here's Mathurin. Tipped. Here's the great one. And again, no good by Chicago. The Pacers have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Monk for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's the great one, defended by Halliburton. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
Shots good by the great one.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
2 minutes.
Mathurin, a screen on White. Outside Mathurin.
Watch outside.
Pass to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Monk for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The Great Ones got 11 rebounds in the game. Cornette sets a screen. The Great One passes to Cornette. Here's the Great One. Turner covers. Caruso, right side. Three-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
3 points.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Well, these teams meet 3 more times, so it has to feel great to take the first contest. It gives you a mental edge going forward against Indiana.
And what a huge performance it was for the Great One.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went nonstop from the opening tip.
Pass to Siakam. Fades away. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Cornette sets a screen. The 3 is up. Again! What an avalanche!
For 3.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. To the paint. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Monk. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And they now stand at 3-0 in group play with only 1 game left to go, Grant.
And B.A., before the knockout round of this in-season tournament, which they look poised to make, if you ask me. No missteps yet.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill,